Welcome, soul travelers, to the weekly Auset Egyptian weekly forecast. We are going to be tapping into our Auset Egyptian oracle cards and seeing what is going on for this week. This will give us a look at about 8 different areas in our life. Ooh, Three of Pentacles and King of Swords could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you could be making some plans, are we perhaps? Perhaps you're bringing someone in to help with these plans, or you're learning about a third party and becoming single. Ooh, what is going on here? Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself, though, perhaps. Maybe you got some friends enlisted to help you figure out the details on how to make good on a situation gone bad, perhaps. Now, these are general readings which may or may not resonate with everyone, but if they do resonate in any way, or you get anything from the video or the reading, thank you so much for hitting the like button, and let me know down in the comments also how this is resonating with you. We have the Good Karma Tarot as well as the Vice Versa Tarot to try to get everything figured and balanced out in our situation for this week ahead. We'll be looking at the Divine Doors message cards as well as Lover's Oracle for advice moving forward. Stick around to the end for all of the good stuff for sure. And get a question together, if you don't already have one, perhaps, about whatever it is you would like to know yes or no about. I have a divination coin here. I will flip it at the end of the reading, and we will see what is going on for you, my dear soul traveler. Thank you so much to Auset, Goddess, the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides. We thank you so much for the messages that are most needed at this time for the week ahead. Wonderful. You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much for all of your support to the channel. I truly appreciate you. Keep it coming. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and let me know below how these are resonating with you. Let's see what is going on for this week. Auset, with our beautiful Arabian music playing in the background. Show us what we need to know for the week ahead, please. Thank you. Show us what we need to know. Show me what I need to know for the collective, please. All right. We have Damatef, an earth spirit. Very interesting that on our Witchy Wednesday reading, we have the earth energy and grounding. So we're still needing to tap into that energy, and particularly in the solar plexus and sacral plexus areas or of energy vortexes within our body, which would be our chakras. All right, this would be our Svadhisthana and our Manipura. Svadhisthana is the orange energy, which could be helped greatly with carnelian. And also, if you're feeling low in your physical energy, citrine is a great energy to use, or yellow quartz. All right, but we're still needing to work on that earth energy. So we're going to tap into that and see if any of this is resonating with you today. Time to release that heaviness and start to feel happiness once again with the Bast energy, joy and pleasure on the bottom. All right, which cat do you choose? The one that's pissed off and angry, or are you going to be the happy one, right? Satis, fertility and satisfaction. So making the choice that's going to be best for us. It's going to make us feel whole and complete and good, satisfied. You know what I mean? That's what I get with that Satis energy, is satisfied. That is part of it, Satis. All right, so satisfied. So we want to feel good. We want to feel, grounded, balanced, whole, 9 energy. And so we have been doing a lot of work on this and coming to a completion. with that 9 energy. So when we think about that in numerology, that's typically what that would mean. So you are coming to the end of this energy. It's going to be time for you to, you know, I think tap into more of the other elements. But first and foremost, let's see what we may need to deal with at this time to move even more, you know, progressively into where it is that we're wanting to go. It's like recharging our batteries, if you will, getting ready for this week ahead. As a jackal-headed deity of the north, so going towards your true north, maybe being aware if you are, you know, being pulled off track is what I was hearing. Damatef is one of the 4 disciples, the sons of Horus, and he guards the stomach organs of the deceased in canopic jars. And this is like a canopic jar here, an urn, if you will. He is also seen standing in a lotus flower to indicate his ability to transform organic matter into light. Under the protection of Neith, the ancient mother goddess, he can also work alchemically with the living during the process of initiation to release old toxins. So that's also what our stomach does too, right? Has that ability to separate and digest, right? Take out the bad, bring in the good. Because the small intestine, I work in surgery, so I can give you a little background on that. The small intestines take in the nutrients. The colon is what gets rid of the waste products, right? So every part of your small bowel, just so you know, it has 3 parts, the duodenum, the ileum, and the jejunum, all right? And so they all, different parts of it absorb different nutrients. How cool is that? Something very interesting. So channeled message from Damatef. You see me as guarding the remains of the dead, but I am here to say that I work with the principle of transmutation, transforming organic substances into vital energy. So we're needing to get more of that earth-based energy, right? Meaning our fruits and vegetables, things that are alive. That is really going to help our energy at this time, especially if you've been feeling depleted and drained. And it also does help you from that hormonal perspective and everything too, as far as feeling better. Your body hurts less, especially even just getting water, believe it or not, enough water. A good way to determine how much water you need, by the way, is take your body weight and divide that in half. That's how many ounces base that you should be getting every day, all right? Call on me and Anubis when you have problems. So call on Damatef and Anubis if you're having problems. Sorry, I must have went too far there. If you're having problems with digestion, all right, so are you having any stomach issues at this time or gut issues, being ungrounded, or have a lack of abundance. So you can call on them for either of these. Digestion, being ungrounded, or having a lack of abundance. So for abundance for this week, it says, if you can let go of outworn ideas and methods of doing things, abundance can be yours in time. So it's changing the way that your strategy, the way that you've been approaching it, all right? For love, it says focus on releasing what is not needed in your life to improve a current relationship or begin a successful new one. It is your choice. But if, you know, the one that you're in is causing you to be tied up in knots, or, you know, is giving you those signs, if you will, that something isn't right, maybe you need to listen so it doesn't affect your health. For working career, a time of slow progress work-wise, so best to stay and improve your current position for now. So just try to hang tight for the time being and maybe, you know, gain some more good resume points, brownie points. Travel, so travel by land and take your time. Don't be rushy, All right, that's what gets you tied up in knots to begin with, right? Being stressed out. Be prepared for some minor delays if flying, so always give yourself enough time anyway, but especially right now, as if you're already worked up, you know what I mean? For health, it says stomach problems will be resolved by releasing physical toxins and emotional stress. So again, think about what's pulling on you in these areas. For family, allow time to offer support to those close to you. All right, so give everybody their time. Don't try to force things, which only stresses you out, right? By forcing situations, just let them, let everybody get regrounded and get back in the game. And, you know, now we'll deal with the situation when everybody is more clear-headed and, you know, in a good place. For the future, you may feel as if your future is not very bright at present, but it is just a time of integration of energies for you. The future alchemist needs rest too, you know. All right, so make sure you're playing, resting, all of that just as hard as you are working, because you deserve to be happy, right? So make sure 1111. So this could definitely be around a twin flame situation with those two cats. Is this about your happiness? Is this about you being satisfied? All right. Are you feeling satisfied? Let's see what's going on here for you. We've got a Nine of Wands situation and a Nine of Pentacles situation. Ooh, you got two roads to go down. You want to go back down the same road you've been going down? Stay on that roller coaster and, you know, have one eye open and sleep with one eye open. Magician energy, yeah. It's like this is a time that could be really awesome for you, but it's like maybe you're nervous about trusting yourself or making a decision, you know, to do something for yourself, because you know how it's probably going to make somebody else feel, you know, that you're deciding not to work with them any longer, you know. Maybe you're just not feeling passionate at this time about, you know, your life in general is more what I'm getting from this. Yeah, maybe just feeling like you got a lot of burdens, a lot of things that you have to take care of. Go to work, take care of kids, do the laundry, you know, cook dinner. It's like it's never ending. It's like, when do you get some time for yourself? King of Cups in reverse energy in the past, definitely not. I get from this energy not feeling like you're receiving the love that you need. This could be a water sign that you're dealing with or we're dealing with. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces potentially. Let me know down in the comments. Looks like it was nothing but burdens, so it's like every time you try to love, it's like your hopes get dashed kind of energy is what it seems like. Yeah, it's like you're wondering why you, or maybe wondering why you are feeling blocked, or 1313, why things feel blocked for you. This could be causing your energy to be, you know, off for that reason. Ten of Cups energy, yeah. It feels like you're putting a lot of energy into, I don't know, maybe you're in this place where you're getting older, your clock is ticking or something of that nature. And this is really important to you, you know. You may be meeting somebody of a different race as well. They make beautiful babies, by the way. All right, so how you see the situation? Well, where is this Emperor? I don't see him in sight. All right, maybe somebody is not stepping up to be the person that they need to be. Ace of Swords. You may have learned some truth or seen some truth about someone. And again, hopes dashed, not feeling passionate, you know, not feeling, you know, you wanting this, but not seeing perhaps the options or the choices that would be worthy of you. Yeah, it's like, are you going to actually really, this time, is it going to happen for you? I feel like you're definitely being strong in this situation. You may have to be strong for just a little bit longer and try not to get too wrapped up in things. It just may not be the right time for you to move forward at this time, or you just may not be ready to make that connection in that way, right? Page of Swords. There's more you need to know about somebody for sure. If you're not feeling empowered, if you're feeling disempowered, or if you're dealing with someone that you feel, as far as your happiness is concerned, is very controlling, you know, domineering. Nobody's going to be happy in that kind of energy, right? I mean, like, yeah, it's good to have what looks like everything, and maybe in a lot of ways you are happy, but you may not like the controlling aspect of this person, whoever they may be. It could go either way, to be honest with you. Maybe you're the one doing all the chores, all the cooking and cleaning, and you're like, I don't know, it just feels like you're blocked though. Like you're not getting the love aspect of it. But everything else seems to be there, if you will, you know what I mean? But it's almost like just an appearance of it is what this feels like. And I think maybe you're trying to find a way to stay strong for the relationship, especially if you do have kids. Ace of Wands energy in reverse. So we definitely have a heartbreak going on here. Yeah, maybe there is some third-party energy going on, potentially. Definitely unhappy, though, heart and mind in this situation, not feeling the passion, you know, for this relationship, perhaps, the way you once did. Maybe you do feel like you're carrying a burden, like somebody's sin, or somebody's, you know, you're having to still keep the family together for the appearances, if you will, knowing this person's lie. You know what I mean? King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like this person withheld their love for you, or, you know, cut themselves off from you in some way, and it felt like a big disconnect. You know, North Star energy there as well. It's like, were you really going towards your true north? Was this divine timing, you know? A lot of questions, perhaps. And maybe this person wants to try to come back if they're not in the picture. Star energy. You could be blocking somebody for sure, or trying to block somebody that was a burden, that caused you a lot of heartache, heartbreak, you know? This person that causes your stomach to get tied up in knots, you know, because you probably held a lot of love. You saw a lot with this person. You saw your everything with this person. 10 of Cups. 4 of Swords in reverse, yeah, but it feels like you're burnt out. Literally, your health could be affected at this time. It's like, you know, constant fighting is what I see in this situation. Worrying. I feel like you're always worrying about this person, yeah, and what's going on with them, who they're out there seeing, you know. And you're sitting at home, crying, perhaps, drinking, knowing this is going nowhere and this is really not what's meant for you. And I feel like this person is always the kind that moves the goalpost. It's like, you know, things can be good for a bit, but then they always go backwards. And you find yourself wondering why we're never quite getting to where we need to be, perhaps, in a relationship. This could be something very toxic again, that you have, you know, had to bear the burden of, is what I see. And I feel like, you know, you're facing up to it, but maybe you're done really with dealing with it any longer. The World. Yeah, this definitely has to do with marriage. This definitely may have to do with you getting legal protection for yourself in this situation, right? But I feel like somebody is definitely going to try to stay in the picture, especially if you have kids, right? And you do hold love for this person, no doubt. But you can't work with someone in a King of Cups reverse and you're a Queen of Cups in the upright, you're going to be working hard to keep your heart strong, all right? To not lose faith, to not lose hope. The Spirit's going to come through for you, don't you worry. Especially if you decide not to move forward with this. If this is your situation, definitely let me know down in the comments and hit the like button. Let's see what the Divine Doors message cards have for my dear collective as advice moving forward. Passages. Time passages. Buy me a ticket on the last train home tonight. Who sings that song? I forget that one. It's an old one. Spiritual signs of inclination. You are walking through passages of your transformation, and it definitely spoke about that, right? The cycles and the digestion and all that it goes through, separating out and getting rid of all of that negative, or the waste products, but taking in the nutrition, taking in the lessons and things of that nature, and healing from them. So bless this space, very important. This involves Palo Santo and sage. If you have those, I would suggest burning them, all right? This card says, your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air, all right? So you can clear that negative energy out around you as you're going through these changes, as you're making different changes in your life at this time and moving into a whole new way of being. It is, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of gut, all right, to choose yourself and to choose what's really going to make you happy, all right? We got 9 lives. You got lots of choices, all right? Don't worry about it. Choose the one that's going to make you happiest, that you're going to be satisfied with. Don't settle for less, definitely. So get grounded, figure out what it is that you need to do to heal, all right, to get re-energized and motivated about life again, and get yourself unstuck, and heal from blocking yourself from having something great in your life. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what's coming out from the Lover's Oracle. All right, got 2 cards out here today. Sacred Union says, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Again, I saw that 1111 on here, and you may have been connected to someone who you may have felt was a twin flame, but they may have just been playing with this playfulness card. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. All right? Everything's going to be all right. 2323. Make the choice that's right for you. Honor yourself. Are you ready? Let's get an answer to your question here, my dears, in 3, 2, 1. All right, the answer today is a hard no, my friends. You are amazing. Stay in the game. Stay grounded. Let me know how this video resonated. Hit the like, subscribe, and bell notifications. I will see you guys tomorrow for our Crystal Mandala Monday messages. Bye for now.